Hello everybody, it's Kenshin Potato. Welcome back to Golden Sun The Lost Age. Oof, there's a cat in the last one. We made it to Lemuria and we started exploring and we found out a few things, but now we're going to find out more things. So let's head on in. And go up the stairs. Ooh, ooh, there's nobody here. Could I have gone down as well? Yes? No? No. Oh, there's more stairs over here. Didn't even notice. Interesting. Hello, good sir. Honestly, I'm amazed that anyone can travel so far across the world in this age. We came by boat? Say, Pierce isn't with you. Why not?
His mother passed away. He's gone to visit her grave.
Oh, of course, his mother. He loved her dearly. A terrible loss. It must be hard on him. Well, Pierce may not be here, but we still have much to discuss. If Pierce brought you, you must be working to break the seal on alchemy, right? We are, actually. He still hasn't told us that's what he's doing, but yes. Ah, Pierce has done quite well in finding you.
What mission could the good King Hydros have assigned to Pierce?
What? Pierce has told you nothing of his mission? Correct. Really? So you actually have nothing at all to do with alchemy? No, we do. It's just, like, the biggest coincidence you've ever seen in your life? Our parents were kidnapped by the Fire Clan, far to the north. We are only firing the lighthouse beacons to gain their freedom. King Hydros told me that Venus and Mercury have been ignited once again. Was that your doing? Sure enough, well, technically none of them, but yes, it has happened. I'm afraid I know nothing of any Northern Fire Clan. But that doesn't explain you, sir. You're clearly not related to these two. What are your goals?
Creighton joined us on this quest on behalf of Lord Bobby of Tolby. And he was just kind of there at the beginning of the game. I don't know, it was a thing.
Bobby? I only know of one man named Bobby, but it couldn't.
Master Lunpa, the Bobby we speak of is the same man you knew long ago.
Ah, so he's still out there, living in the outside world?
Well, that might not be the most accurate way of putting it.
Wow, Creighton, it's like you don't even care. That's the kind of phrasing I would use to make fun of you. Most accurate? Ma, you certainly have an odd way of turning a phrase. Ha! I'll take that as a compliment, thank you.
He was living, yes, until recently, that is.
So, Bobby passed away, but only recently, you say?
When he finally ran out of his mystic draughts, his spirit began to wane.
Then, I no longer know anyone in the world outside.
But aren't you Lunpa, the righteous thief?
Yes, that's right. I didn't specify it before, but they're doing it for me now. Lunpa was the name of a town we went to in the first game, if you remember correctly. And it was named after this guy. And he founded the town, and then we assumed he was dead because, you know, the town founder, many generations removed, blah 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 blah. I was called that once, long ago. Why do you ask?
I'll bet there's at least...
Ooh, wrong one.
I bet there's at least one person in the outside world whom you still know. Maybe indirectly, but whatever.
Who would that be?
There's a town called Lunpa in northern Angara. A man named Donpa lives there.
Oh, Donpa, yes, that douche. I settled that village, and Donpa, he is my son.
Now your grandson, Dodonpa,
Bomb,
rules over your village.
Rules? Rules is an ill-sounding word.
Yeah, well...
But it's an accurate one, Lunpa. Dodonpa is an evil thief who has caused much trouble in Angara. What has become of my son? How could he permit such a thing to happen?
Master Lunpa, do you have any idea how old Donpa is?
He's like 10, isn't he?
He is as old as I am. An old man. He may be even older than I am. If this news outrages you, why don't you go set Dodonpa straight?
That'd be cool. I'd like to see that show up. If only I could. Is this the only reason we're here? To bring news of the outside world? No, we got better stuff to do. Come on, let's talk. Let's talk for real. Yes. I'm sorry we were much sidetracked. We have much more to discuss. Words are hard.
But before we begin, there is one thing I must say.
Talking? Why? Problems.
You don't mind, do you, Felix? Blah. Clearly your judgment on this matter is fogged, Felix. I must speak.
No, I said I don't mind. What is with this? Sometimes the yes and no are not correct. Fortunately, it doesn't mean anything. You can just go.
I have discussed this with none but Felix, but I have my own reasons for this quest.
What do you mean?
Only that I have my own reasons for wanting to see the beacons lit again.
Why are you telling all of this now?
Because I feel this quest is deeply linked to Lemuria. I thought it odd that Lord Bobby should order me to research alchemy.
Hey, wait a minute. Is this what you promised to tell us when we reached Lemuria?
You bet your bottom dollar. May I continue? Long ago, before alchemy's power was sealed, there were many civilizations as advanced and
cultivated. Yes, cultivated. I don't know why that word gave me hesitation.
Cultivated as Lemuria. At the moment that alchemy was sealed away, most of those civilizations began to wane, until eventually they vanished. I have formed certain theories now, suggesting that this may be related to the seal on alchemy.
Let me get this straight. You felt you couldn't tell us this until we were in Lemuria? And you only wanted to come to Lemuria to test your theories and see if they were true. But even if everything you said is true, what does it all mean? If your theories are correct, the world itself will wane and vanish, won't it, Creighton? Yeah. Pierce never spoke of this to you, did he? Well, what a giant coincidence! If you came to this theory on your own, you are indeed a wise scholar. We would do well to trust you.
What do you mean?
King Hydros and I, as well as others in Lemuria, hold the same beliefs that you do, Creighton. So it is really a giant coincidence.
You do?
Civilizations thrive by building upon the knowledge of the past. Knowledge gained in one generation should be taken even further by the next. Thus, knowledge and learning continue to grow. This is the natural course of civilization. But where is the world today? It's over there. The great civilizations of old have all withered and vanished. We are all isolated and alone. And kind of backwater. Backwoods bullshit, if you ask me. You have encountered many cultures in your travels. Are any of them capable as building the great sanctums and lighthouses you have seen? Most definitely not. No, they are not. And this is not the only sign of decay that you have theorized. I think it best if you hear the rest directly from His Majesty, King Hydros. Yes, Creighton, we shall visit the king.
Yeah, let's go do it. Ah, but King Hydros is in council with Lord Conservato. We might not be allowed in.
Fuck that guy! Conservato, the fool! He refuses to acknowledge what he can see with his own eyes. I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him hard. I will meet with the king and press our evidence upon Conservato. Come with me. I closed it before I was ready. Gah! Stupid door! Lunpa kick! Pah! At last you are open. You don't have a bed in here. Or a kitchen? I mean, most of them don't have toilets, so I won't worry about that. But he doesn't have a bed or a kitchen, which is common in other housing situations.
Lunpa ought to be as old as Lord Bobby was, but he has so much more energy.
He's got a fire in him.
I do wish I could have heard more about Lord Bobby, though. But come, Felix, to the King's palace we go! Away!
Oh, it's up to me? Alright, let's do that then. And we're off. Goodbye, chicken. Old lady. To the palace. For more talking. This is a cutscene that never ends. Hello. You seek the counsel of His Highness the King. I don't know, for some reason I thought that was too many k noises. Yes, this music. I forgot about this music for a minute. Follow the passage to the doors to the end. Hello? His Highness never leaves the meeting with Conservato in a good mood. Good luck. Hello? Conservato and the king were yelling so loudly I could hear them from out here. Woo, 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 woo. I certainly remember long cutscenes with this music in the background in the first game. You're Lord Felix, correct? Yo, what's up? Oh, okay. Thanks. Holy shit, his hair. He's got Kabapoo hair! Oh my god, yes. It would seem the warriors of whom you've spoken have arrived. I do not have enough voices for all of these characters, so yeah. Putting that out there right now. So it would, Your Highness. I shall call them to us immediately. There's no need, Loonpa. Let us go to them.
Hydros, would you see me dishonored thus? They ought to present themselves to us.
You don't have blue hair. The rest of y'all have blue hair. Except for Loonpa, who's not Lemurian, but whatever. I do not go to present myself to them, Conservato. I am merely going to where they are. I have something I wish to show everyone.
Regardless of your reasons, sire, I will not go to them.
Do as you will, Conservato. However, we shall go. Bye, bitch. I heard of your arrival. It is quite remarkable that you were able to reach Lemuria. Welcome. Some kids told me how to get in. Allow me to introduce my companions. This is Sheba.
What's up?
Jenna. Yo. Felix. And Creighton.
Hello, bitches!
Creighton is the one who told me of the outside world civilizations, of their condition. Ah, Creighton, Loonpa describes you as a remarkable scholar. Your research impressed us.
Ooh, I'm all tingly. Thank you, Your Highness. Senpai noticed me.
Your theories are correct. Our world is now on a path to destruction.
And who has decided this? You, Hydros? Some civilizations have vanished, surely, but that is the way of the outside world. Look around you. Lemuria remains unchanged.
Don't delude yourself. Lemuria has been in slow decline for ages now, but that can wait. My most trusted scholars have reached this conclusion after extensive research. I sent Pierce to confirm this for me.
So you admitted, Hydros. You violated the directive of the Senate. You used the tidal wave as your chance to send Pierce away despite our commands.
Burping, sorry. You were incorrect. The tidal wave carried me away by chance alone. Conservato, you must know that the tidal wave was caused by Poseidon's return. Only a fool would have chosen to send a man to sea if he knew that this would have happened.
What is it that you intended to have Pierce confirm?
Loonpa's face, like, his eyes are way too big. His eyes and his eyebrows are his whole face. It's super weird. What is happening here? This map shows the ancient world when Lemuria still traded with people on the many continents. Oh, it's a map. It was a
great age, a time when the world shined brightly.
Click! And that's today. And this is the map that Loonpa had with him when he arrived in Lemuria 150 years ago. Okay, not today. 3 maps. I used this world to sail around the map. It is quite accurate.
Incredible!
You understand, Creighton.
What do you understand?
Don't worry, Sheba, this is a little above your pay grade. Let the men handle it, because apparently you're not smart enough to do it.
Well, unless my eyes deceive me, the continents have shrunk since the Golden Age.
That's insane. It is not insane, it is true. Perhaps this will make the point more clearly. Look at these 2 maps side by side.
Ka-snap.
That's not side by side. That's flashing back and forth.
There's no mistaking it. The continents on Loonpa's maps are clearly smaller.
And they've, like, broken apart and stuff?
Lies. Nothing but lies. What do you hope to gain from foisting these lies upon our people?
You know well that I hope to gain nothing more than the truth, Conservato.
And who do you expect will believe such nonsense?
Snap. If you not believe the evidence before your eyes, what do you believe? Do you believe the Lemurian map to be accurate to this day? Tell me, Pierce, you were able to investigate this matter, were you not? Thanks to Felix and my companions, I was able to travel much of the Eastern Sea. And what did you find? It's not great. I found in truth that Lunpa's map is the more accurate of the two. But, however, the world seems even smaller now than it was on Lunpa's map.
What are you saying?
Time itself has stopped. Think of Wayard as a living, breathing being, possessing its own life force. The 4 elements are the nourishment needed to sustain this being. Kraden, this is exactly how King Hydros himself has said it to me. Wow, they're really hyping Kraden up as being, like, smart, and boy is he not. Ever since alchemy was sealed away, the world has been cut off from its nourishment. It has gone into a state akin to hibernation. By using less energy, Wayard prolongs its life. Yet when hibernating, the being has only stopped its own clock, not the flow of time around it. When a bear sleeps through the winter, it needs only wait for spring to come. When it awakens, it can nourish its weakened body again. But if spring never comes, the bear will eventually die. Wayard is wasting away, its continent shrinking, because its spring never came. Has never come. Whatever.
Hydros, how can you make such outrageous claims? The world is not alive.
Tell me, Conservato, why do you think Poseidon has returned?
For gameplay purposes? Do you have the answer, Hydros?
The elemental lighthouses. Felix and his companions have lit the beacons on both Mercury and Venus. It wasn't Felix and his... It wasn't Felix and his companions, it was Isaac! It was all Isaac!
What? Have you any idea what will happen if you set that evil loose upon the world again?
More or less.
You know it could bring about the destruction of the world, and yet you did it anyway? Very godparents! My lord, you can't possibly intend for these people to light the remaining beacons.
I do. I do indeed, Conservato, and I also fear the possibility that alchemy will destroy the world. But I cannot stand by, knowing that as I do... Hold on. Knowing as I do, there we go, that the world will wither and die if we do not act.
This is Madras.
Madras. I can't not say Madras.
This is madness, Hydros. Does the threat of alchemy mean so little to you? Would you put the world in even greater danger to satisfy your theories? With only 2 of the beacons lit, I assume you intend to send Pierce out again?
And I will go, Lord Conservato. Felix has need of my power.
Then go, Pierce. But if you do, say farewell, for you will never be able to return. You will be banished from Lemuria forever. You know our laws. Are you prepared for the outcome?
You're not going to explain those laws to us, are you?
I myself am disgusted by the whole matter. I take my leave of you, Hydros. Bah! But I warn you, I will not permit you to go through with this madness.
How you gonna stop me, bitch? You old! What will you do, Your Highness? I knew this outcome was inevitable. But I could not sit silent while our world drifted down the path of its destruction. I want you to light the remaining beacons before you return.
That's what we intend to do, but we can't leave the Eastern Sea.
I have already heard of this problem from Pierce. Here you go, manifesting out of nothing. This is something I found by accident in some ruins back in my days as a thief. It's a treasure chest. I'm not sure what it is, but it seems to contain some powerful synergy. Seems to? You're not certain? It is a synergy that we Lemurians are unable to use. I'm pretty sure I can give it to Pierce, though, if I really want to. I understand you travel with many different kinds of adepts, do you not, Felix? All the ones we know about.
If we include Pierce in our numbers, we have one adept from each of the 4 elements.
Then at least one of you should be able to use the synergy that this contains. Actually, it might be Earth-based, I'm not really sure. King Hydros believes the item can only be won by who wields the synergy of the Earth. Okay, there we go. They answered my question for me. If I'm not mistaken, that is a powerful synergy we call Grind. Another very sexual sounding synergy. First we have Pound, and now we have Grind. Oh boy. If you master this synergy, the reefs that block your way shall pose no trouble anymore. With Grind, you should be able to create a path by which you can sail into the Western Sea. Go, brave adepts! By your hands, may the remaining lighthouses burn bright once more! Bye! I'm gonna stand just not quite off screen. That synergy is quite powerful. It can only be trusted to very few people. That His Highness has given it to you should illustrate how great his expectations are. I have no doubt that your journey will be fraught with ever-increasing danger, but we are counting on you, Felix. Yes! Aight, let's go! Okay, bye! Just awkwardly stand almost off screen there. Anyway. It's the grindstone! It's the bump and grindstone. It is somewhere... Oh my god, I am so full on stuff. Oh, okay, before we do that... Is there a shop in Lemuria? I've already not remembered. Let's see. There was the place to get the stuff. Also, what's the Senate? So shop would be nice, and inn would be nice. I want to say there isn't. Those are some randos. Because, man, my inventory is full as heck. I think that's about it. I don't think I can. Well, we'll get on with it. Crap, I need to equip that for somebody. Only Felix. Swap it for the bone. Alright, cool. While we're here... Oh, I didn't use the game tickets here? No, there's no game link spawn here. I'm not really sure where those are for. Well, we will figure it out for the moment. Grind it is. Look at all these synergies. Felix has the most. Interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure that's all I need to do here in Lemuria. Yep. Yeah. I knows. So it's about that time. Let's see. There's one more thing, though. There's a Ginny here. And I do need to remember where that Ginny is before I leave completely. Okay, so it's back in the main city. Let's see. Can I cross that? No. Boo, boo, boo. But it's not here. Hold the phone. Or was it back that way? Hold on. We will... I think it might be back out here. I may have misinterpreted the directions that I just looked up. Misinterpreting directions. So good. Now, back on the ship. Felix, are we setting off now? Yes. Then to sea we go! Whee! Oh yes, big cutscene here. I probably don't have time to voice it all. I'll try though. Hang on. Ask me, Sheba.
You and I look roughly roughly the same age, but how old are you really?
Is that your question, Sheba? It's not important. It is to me. If you're much older than us, then I'm afraid we've not shown you the proper respect.
She's got a point.
Don't you worry about such things. Please treat me as you have been all along.
No, that won't do. You have to tell us.
Trying to be fast. What? Come now. This is silly.
No, Pierce, tell me.
You're afraid you haven't shown me the proper respect, and yet you make demands of me? Come on, Pierce. You can tell us. How old are you really? This has nothing to do with respect. You just want to know how old I am, don't you?
Hee hee.
Haha. Oh, Santa! I knew it. Come on, Felix. Can't you get them off my back? You're in this too, aren't you, Felix? I've had it with your conspiracies. I will not tell you. It's a dumb little cutscene and it's adorable. Anyway, we're going back in. Yo, going back in to get that Ginny. I don't know, I find that a fun little cutscene, because they know it's boring and you don't want to sit through going back through here again, so they're just like, let's do this dumb little thing. Anyway, now that we have that, we can do that. That's grind. And we can come over this way. And maze our way around again, which is great. It's good times. Hey, more boats. Can I dock here? I can. Boo, 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 boo. Can't go north, but we can go this way to ancient Lemuria. And let's see. I will need to use the cyclone somewhere. It was there. Hey, bye. Look at her go, look at her dance. Now we'll need to use Tremor. Bam, ba bam, ba bam, ba bam, ba bam. Come to me. Good, you don't make me fight you. Good. Because I have, like, next to no synergy still. Boop, 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 boop. It's rhyme. Cool beans. Alright, that's what we were waiting for. Now we can leave Lemuria. So let's do it. Creighton, why do you always have to walk over there by yourself? To sea we go! Yay! Alright, now we can leave. Now we can leave for real. We've done all the things there are to do in Lemuria. We never have to come back. I guess we might potentially if we get more lucky medals, but I probably won't. I'll probably actually sell them. I don't know. It's a big pain to come back here. Anyway, how will we possibly leave? Because if you remember, all these giant rocks came up when we defeated Poseidon. So we just grind down. Grinda, 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 grinda. We can come this way. Man, this spooky music. Ooh, grind some more. Like a grindstone cowboy. Oh, nope. And down, take a path, yeah. And we're out. Hey, we are out. Excellent. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Next time, we're gonna move it along. See you then.